STINWOLAVER.
And do you have a title or anything?
No, just, I guess the best you could call me is a facilitator. I help try to keep this group organized as best as possible. One of the lead facilitators, that is.
Okay. Tell me where you guys are and what are you doing out here?
We're on Chester and Truxtun right now, right here by the Liberty Bell, and we're trying to get the message out to everyone else that they have a voice, as we all do. But we want to educate people. We want to better let them know what's really happening in Wall Street. The media is really not playing a major role in this like it should be. They're not covering it, so we're trying to help that along with our own means, our signs, our voices, and everything.
The news today, recently, or in the last couple of days, has been this movement that started on Wall Street, outside Wall Street, has gone global. What are your thoughts on that? Where do you see this thing going? What are your feelings?
It's pretty amazing what's really happening right now. I mean, all the way from Rome to New York, I mean, thousands of people, if not millions of people around the world are finally doing something and keeping this going together. I would really love to see this movement go all the way. I want reform. Much like the civil rights movement back in the 60s did, I want the same thing out of this one. I want Wall Street to change. I want corporation out of our government. I'm tired of seeing my votes being nothing compared to their dollar bills and $100 bills buying out my vote. I'm tired of that, and I'm glad that other people are feeling the same way I am. I'm not alone, and neither is anyone else.
That was great. Do you see this as kind of an awakening, maybe?
It's definitely. I mean, I want to compare this to the Renaissance that happened a couple thousand years ago. This is a paradigm shift in the way people are thinking. We've caught on to what they're doing, and now we want change. We want this all to be better than what it has been. We want it back what it could be. Back in the 50s, people were able to buy a house, live off of one income. That was gorgeous. We want that back again. We want the American dream attainable by everyone. Equal opportunities have blessed this country, and we want that all back. We're not asking for a handout. We're not asking for cash. We're just asking for a chance, and that's all we want. And we're not getting that chance.
You're seeing some specific arguments. One of those is college tuition. You got a lot of people who spend a lot of money to go to school, and now they're finding they can't get work. Is that something that resonates with you or anybody here tonight?
Oh, definitely resonates with most of us. I mean, most of us here are either out of job, highly educated, either overqualified, underqualified. I myself am trying to go through college right now, but yet the classes I need in order to transfer out aren't available because they're so cut. They cut down to one class per semester that about over 100, 200 students need to get into, and not everyone can. So it slows down the process of me getting my degree. And then the problem there is once I do get my degree, there's no internships that I know of. There's going to be hardly any jobs. They're very competitive. It's basically, how do I know someone on the inside that can get me in? And if not, I'm screwed, basically. And that needs to change. That's not an equal opportunity. That's just basically keeping it in the family, and that's not wrong. That's wrong.
And lastly, this is essentially a pretty conservative community. A lot of people out there to watch Fox News, get their hearts and minds as far as, what might be obvious to you.
What we have been doing right here, we're being peaceful, being respectful, we've cleaned up the entire area that we do. We share love to everyone else. When someone shows us a negative connotation, we just show them even more love back. We do this for the people. We've even seen police officers, BBD, go by and show their support to us. So that's even way better right there. I mean, that's why we're kind of a small movement right now, is because we're in such a conservative state, but we hope to awaken everybody. This movement is not just about conservative, about Republicans, about Democrats. It's about the people that vote. This is democracy, and we want that back.
All right. Anything you want to add?
Just check us out, I guess. We have a Facebook group going on right now, Occupy Bakersfield. Same thing for the Twitter, Occupy Bakersfield on the Twitter, Google+. We have our own webpage going on right now. You can get that link to our Facebook group. You know, pretty much come out and join us next time. We're going to get this spot this entire week. We're definitely occupying this area. We'll be here as long as the law allows us to be.
Okay, and
Truxtun, California, we didn't want people to confuse the message that we're an anti-war or a peace rally. We wanted to separate ourselves from those images. So we chose this brand new spot right across from City Hall, the major banks that happen to be that we are having this struggle with. It's right by City Hall and obviously the Liberty Bell, which is the symbolism of liberty, which is what we want. So it's kind of a perfect spot. Tons of foot traffic and car traffic as well.
All right, wonderful. All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you, man.
Good luck to all of you.
Thank you.
All right.